Alright guys, got a quick video for today. Just going to briefly go over how to do a starter on a 2011 Mini Cooper S. It is a little bit different from the base models and stuff from what I've seen. I'm going to probably end up showing you what the part looks like, kind of where the locations are. This is just an overview. This is not a DIY video. This is just to give you an idea in case you're having trouble finding it. You do not need to pull the intake manifold off. I did unbolt it, but you do not need to do that, so just ignore that step. You will need to pull the intake and filter off, all those parts there, and get all this out of the way, and then make it so this is movable. There will be a bolt. See when I turn flash on, see if you guys are even able to find it. So that new silver piece right here, right in the middle of the screen, and that bolt right, see if I can find it right there, that is going to be an E10. There's going to be two E10s. You're going to get them from the bottom. So that silver piece is a new starter installed. Right back here, can I point to it? Right back here, where the shadow is, that bolt is going to be a 13 millimeter, and that's going to be coming from the transmission side to the starter. You're going to need to remove that as well. So in order to remove that, what I did, I used this guy and a 13, and I broke it loose, and then I fit this in there at a really funny angle underneath the intake in this little gap all the way to that bolt, and I was able to get it out the rest of the way. Now from the bottom, and you're going to need to disconnect, obviously you're going to need to disconnect the battery, but from the bottom, this is what you're going to be looking at. So pretty clear access of the starter. You have the E10 on the bottom right there where the shadow is. Let's see if I can get the screen to clear up. You're going to have a 13 mil for the starter, and then you're going to have that little push pin clip for the starter signal, and then all the way up here where my hand is, where my finger is going to be that other E10. Way back here is going to be that 13 from the top. So anyways, once you get all those done, you get the starter battery positive wire disconnected, that disconnected, those 3 bolts disconnected. You're going to drop this out, and you're actually just going to slide it up through this hole right here. I'll show you from the top. So I'm going to slide it out through this hole right here. You're going to be able to move these heater core hoses over a little bit and these shift cable wires a little bit, and you'll be able to pull it out right through there, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and show you the other starter just to give you an idea. So this is going to be your other starter. If you're looking at from the bottom, this is where that clip is. This is where that starter signal wire is. This is that bottom E10. This is going to be the top E10. And then this is going to be where that bolt comes in from the top. And if you're looking at it from the top, that's going to be the top E10. And that's that 13 that's hidden under those hoses. So it's just those 3. 2 from the engine side, 1 from the transmission side that you're going to be removing. Anyways, I just want to go over that briefly, just for any of you struggling to figure out where this thing is located and how to get it out. Pretty straightforward, a little tricky, a little annoying, but it is what it is. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.